This is IGN. Mario will finally make his Thanksgiving Day Parade debut. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Disney Plus has finally given the Fantastic Four First Steps a streaming release date. The MCU movie arrives on Disney Plus on November 5th after grossing $521.8 million globally during its theatrical run. It garnered Marvel's strongest opening weekend of the year at the box office and ranks second only to DC Studios' Superman for the strongest superhero performer of the year. First Steps, which was directed by Matt Shakman and written by Josh Friedman, Eric Pearson, Jeff Kaplan, and Ian Springer, is the third try at rebooting the Fantastic Four. In 2005, Tim Story directed Fantastic Four, which famously starred Jessica Alba and Chris Evans. That movie got a sequel, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, in 2007. Shakman's approach this time around is different than everything fans have seen before when it comes to the Fantastic Four within the MCU. The movie leans into the original 1960s aesthetic direct from the original comics and takes on a retro-futuristic camp quality that feels fun and fresh. Plus, it also showcases the group at the height of their fame rather than an origin story of how they got their powers. And Pokémon Legends Z-A sold almost 6 million copies in its opening week. In a statement, the Pokémon Company announced that Pokémon Legends Z-A, which debuted on October 16th, has already sold 5.8 million units worldwide, with around half of those bought for Nintendo's new console, the Switch 2. This means the first Pokémon game to feature real-life Pokémon battles is the fifth best-selling game of the franchise in terms of first-week sales. By comparison, that's more than Pokémon X and Y and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee managed in their first weeks. But according to X or Twitter user Pierre485, not as much as Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, Pokémon Legends Arceus, and Pokémon Sword and Shield managed. Pokémon Legends Z-A returned an 8 out of 10 in IGN's review, in which we concluded Pokémon Legends Z-A finally feels like Game Freak hitting its stride in Pokémon's 3D era, with a fun setting to explore, a well-written story, and a total battle system overhaul that works surprisingly well. Our boy Mario is joining the Thanksgiving festivities, folks. Nintendo of America and Macy's have announced that a new Mario character balloon will make its debut at the 99th Annual Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City on November 27th. The balloon in question will be launched to honor the 40th anniversary of Super Mario Bros., which debuted in 1985 in Japan. It was created by Macy's Parade Studios team of artists and measures an incredible 51 feet and 2 inches long, 37 feet wide, and 43 feet and 8 inches tall. As per the 3D composite image of the balloon the companies released alongside their announcement, which you can see at IGN.com, Balloon Mario will don his classic costume and is posed in a flying pose inspired by Super Mario Galaxy. Having Mario join this iconic holiday tradition is an incredible way to honor the 40th anniversary of Super Mario Bros., Executive Vice President of Revenue, Marketing, and Consumer Experience at Nintendo of America Devin Pritchard said in a statement. Since he first emerged from a warp pipe, Mario has embodied our goal of bringing smiles to faces all over the world. We are excited for Mario fans of all ages to see his new Balloons Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade debut. It appears the character has never been featured in the iconic Thanksgiving Day Parade, which may well have been a rights issue all these years, but it's great to see Macy's and Nintendo finally team up to make this fan dream a reality. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade has long been a stage for the world's most beloved characters, and this year, we're thrilled to partner with Nintendo to welcome a new Mario balloon to that tradition, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade producer Jordan Dabby added in a statement. As Mario celebrates 40 years of inspiring players and families worldwide, his flight down the streets of Manhattan is both a historic milestone and a joyful celebration, one sure to have fans everywhere cheering "Woohoo!" this Thanksgiving morning. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade will air on November 27th on NBC. The event will also be available to stream on Peacock. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson. And if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.